Most of the challenges that we experience in marriage actually come from, third parties. The infiltrations come from the people around the couple, the mother-in-laws, the brother-in-laws, the sister-in-laws, and most of the issues uh, actually ring around the women folk. You hardly see a couple that the father-in-law is the cause of their challenge. Most of the cases that people have had, crises in their homes, and up till yesterday, there was a case that my wife was handling because by privilege of heaven, we both serve as marriage counselors. Is the challenge from the husband's mother that, you know, they were talking and the issues were many. So you see those infiltrations coming from relations. So managing the in-law relationship is very crucial to the stability of the home as well. And now, for me, I know the kind of family I have. A very peaceful family. And I told my wife before we ever got married that two assurances I want to give to you. If you agree to marry me, for the rest of your life, you'll be telling God thank you every day of your life. Not because of the cars that I'm going to buy for you, but because of the peace you will enjoy, that the peace I will give to you. That was assurance because I already know where I stand. I already stood with God. Like we started from, making God the center of your home. So I already have that assurance that I'm not going to be a concern to my wife. So I told her, and I said so because of the happenings. And I told her, this you will appreciate more when you get married, you start to relate more with married people. And when you start to hear what is happening in other people's homes, you will come back and have deeper appreciation for what I'm telling you today now. The second assurance I gave to her was concerning the interferences of in-laws, mother-in-laws and sister-in-laws. I told her that wives are are precious in our family. They don't trouble wives in our family. And one of the things I'm going to tell you is if you are married, you won't have the challenges of mother-in-law or sister-in-laws. I told her, you will be begging for my people to come to the house. And she has enjoyed more than that. But my wife is a superwoman, blessed with wisdom, understanding, that she knows how to manage her relationship with people, with my mother, with my sisters, with my brothers, with my friends. She's super. And then those things I told her, she has seen more than that. So those external interferences, you must know how to manage them. When your family want to come and run your wife down, make your wife look like somebody who came to take from them, to take their child from them. You must know how to manage that. But the real help comes from the man. That's where the man comes in. It is a man's duty to defend the wife. Though we have not had those kind of issues because of the kind of family that I came from, by privilege of God, where wives are taken as queens. Wives are celebrated, except you choose not to identify with the family. And they don't put pressure, no pressure coming from mother-in-law, sister-in-laws. My wife has been, up to the task relating with my family. No difference at any point that we had one issue with my sisters or my mother. My mother is moving close to her 80s, but still peaceful woman. And my sisters as well. So there are a lot of issues to contend with. But if you know what you are going into from day one, all those things, they will just be like you walking on gold paved streets. So we should also know how to manage the in-law relationship. And from both ends. From both ends. When you marry, you are a daughter to the family. You're already part of the family. You are a son to the other family. It's like that. And everybody carrying along. I have very wonderful relationship with my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. And till today, I'm like a son in their hands. I relate well with my wife's younger siblings and all that. The older ones, the younger ones, we relate well. So those are the things that people should also do to help their marriage.